project started about 3 years ago. It took 3 years to shoot, and basically I started looking at insects at home with my boy under his microscope, and I tried to basically see if I could control the light on a subject that's 4 millimeters long. These ones here, for example, each one of these pictures is made up of about 8,000 to 10,000 separate shots, and they take about 4 weeks each to make. Where it took me about 2.5 years to do 37 pictures. Just amazed by the textures and the beauty of these creatures. You know, they're all around you, yeah, and they're everywhere. There are millions of them. You know, humans wouldn't exist if it wasn't for insects. It's as simple as that. And yet they're beautiful because they're so small. We're not used to seeing them. So I just wanted to try and photograph them in a way where it's easy to see the detail on them, the textures, the colour, and everything like that. And I think, you know, a lot of interior design, furniture design has a similar mentality as the way I look at these insects. In fact, it's all about texture. You know, insects themselves, you can see how beautifully designed by nature they are. And you know, I think a lot of the design that we do as humans is inspired by nature. And I think the organic connection between the design in nature and the design in their furniture is quite a close one. A shield bug that was collected by Charles Darwin, and that was collected in 1836. It's almost 200 years old. But probably one of my favourite ones here is actually this silver one here, which is a longhorn beetle. And I just think, you know, the textures on it almost looks like carpet, silver carpet. I think it's stunning.
Product which is called Busk. It's my first project for Moooi. The inspiration for Busk is undersea life. Actually, we generated patterns with computer algorithms, and that's to get this sort of natural shape. And there's a sort of intelligent way of connecting all these little elements through the structure, because you don't see any wiring. It's because the structure is actually connecting all the electricity. Big difficulty was actually to keep the plus and the minus separated without actually giving away how it's working, because you have the feeling it's one big shape, but actually there's it's like 16 different elements that are intertwined. I know Marcel a long time, we're colleagues, and actually he was a teacher of mine when I was really at college, but this is the first concrete product I'm making for Moooi.